and welcome to the 30th annual Glendale Cruise Night. We're going to travel back in time to the very beginnings of Elvis Mania. Please welcome Scott Bruce with Elvis, The Early Years.
Well, it's a one for the money, two for the show. I think to get ready now. Go, can't go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoe. You can knock me down, step on my face, stand on my name, roar the place. But do anything that you want to do. But I honey, lay hard for them shoes. Don't you step on my blue suede shoe. My house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar, or do anything that you want to do. But I honey, lay hard for them shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Rock it again. One for the money, two for the show. I mean to get ready now. Go, 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 but don't you step on my blue suede shoe, baby, baby. Ooh, baby. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe. Well, it's blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes, yeah. Oh, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue suede. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoe.
My name's Robert Wong. I'm from Orange County, and this is a 1936 Ford pickup truck, kind of a rat rod style car that's got a Chanel theme. My wife loves everything Chanel, so you know when your wife lets you have a rat rod, you make her happy too.
Yep. And what inspired you to purchase a vintage car, and how long have you had it?
I've always loved cars my whole life, and I've had this one for 2.5 years. I've got a couple other vintage cars, and it's always been a passion and a hobby.
And I see on the back you're allowing people to write on chalk. What inspired you to do that?
Well, every time you go to a car show, the kids are told, "Don't touch my car." So I wanted to do something to get them involved and let them touch it. Let them enjoy it.
It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite memory associated with the car while driving?
Other than all the times I almost died, no, just kidding. Not really a favorite memory, because every time you drive a car like this, it's just makes a memory. It's such a blast.
Yeah.
But yeah, we drive them everywhere. Like I said, we came up from Orange County. So really a lot of fun to come out with our friends and drive our cars.
Yeah.
You know what can be found sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, I at least play telephone. But don't be cruel to the heart is true. Well, baby, if I made you mad, something I might have said, please don't forget my past. The future looks bright ahead, but don't be cruel to who a heart is true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Let's walk up to a preacher and we say I do. Then you'll know you'll have it, and I know that I'll have you. But don't be cruel to who a heart is true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to who a heart is true. Don't let me be your loving teddy bear. Clap your hands. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be your lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. Just let me be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Oh, baby, let me be around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair, cuddle me real tight. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be your lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. Just let me be your teddy bear. Put a chain around me and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I just want to be your.
My name is Rose, and this is my husband,
My
Sarkis.
name is Sam. We do a lot of classic cars, and I built this car for my daughters. She loved the color Pink Panther.
Yes.
They make this car, 5 of them, factory, and she loves it. It got a Hemi and a stick shift car. We love it too.
I love that.
It's a 1971 Challenger, Dodge Challenger.
Mhm.
We've had it for a long time, and my daughter loves it, and she can't wait to drive it.
And you said specifically your daughter loves the car. Do you have any special memories of her in the car or a special experience you've had driving it?
Because we find out this car is Pink Panther, that's very special, and it's a RC SG, and it's a Hemi. It's a lot of torque, a lot of power, and we enjoy the car. And my daughter, she can't even drive the stick shift, but she's trying to learn. I hope she's gonna start driving. Her husband is driving, she's sitting next to her. But so far, she's gonna learn to drive. She's gonna enjoy this car.
I love it.
We love
And what inspired you to purchase a vintage car and own one?
He owns a business,
Mhm.
body shop, and he does restoration old cars. So when my daughter saw this car, she fell in love, and she wanted to be Pink Panther color, and that's what he did for her.
I love it. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the
Thank
day.
you.
Oh yeah! Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never gonna rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. You ain't another but a hound dog crying all the time. Well, you ain't never gonna rabbit and you ain't no friend. just a little longer. And if you are able, we want you to stand up. We want you to clap your hands. We're going to have ourselves a Glendale Car Cruise Elvis rock and roll dance party. Walk through party in the county jail. The music band band, they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. Johnny Hubby knocked that jailbird, singing let's rock. Everybody let's rock. Everybody in your cell block, dance to the jailhouse. Well, 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 dance to the jailhouse. Everybody in your cell block, you sing it. That was pretty good. Let's try it one more time. See if we can make those tents back there take off like rockets. Everybody in your cell block. That was even better. Let's try it one more time. See if they can hear us all the way over in Memphis, Tennessee. Everybody in your cell block. Wow!
Yes, my name is Ron White, and this is my 1965 Chrysler 300L.
What interested you in owning a vintage car?
I've always liked cars ever since I was a kid. You know, my father had car shops and stuff like that, so I've always been into cars. And I've always liked the older cars.
Was this your dream car growing up?
No, I wouldn't say my dream car, but I've always liked convertibles. You know,
I love it, yes.
So if it was convertible, I was always interested.
I love it. How long have you had it for?
This car here about 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite memory in the car or with the car?
Just anytime I'm in it, you know.
Understandable.
Yeah, yeah.
And since it's a convertible, I'm assuming the top is always down and the windows are always down.
Pretty much.
What's like your favorite song to blast on a cool summer day?
I like jazz, so you know I'm listening to you know Kenny G or you know something like that.
Wow,
yeah, well, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
taken away, no for ransom. Honey, it don't really matter to me, baby. Everybody's had to fight to be free to say you know. Yeah, turn like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. Don't like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. Honey, you don't have to live like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee.
My name is Nick. Lana Girl is Italian. I'm Italian. I live in Alhambra, so it says Alhambra in the back. 16 is for my daughter. She was born September 16, and her name is Sunshine. She just got accepted at USC this year.
Congratulations.
All right, so.
Is the car named Sunshine?
Well, I told her one time I'm gonna sell it, and she got mad at me. She goes, "It's mine," but she doesn't show interest right now. So maybe she's 17, so I don't know. Maybe when she gets older.
Okay. And what inspired you to purchase a vintage car?
20 years ago, I wanted to do something from the pre-war cars, 1930s, and my brother had one. I have a twin brother, but I'm better looking. I found this car in pieces, and I bought it, and I started collecting the missing parts. It took me 8 years to get everything together, put it together. Then I pulled it apart, and they started painting it. I painted everything in my backyard.
Wow.
So that's why it says Alhambra Hot Rod Shop, because everybody thinks there's a hot rod shop in Alhambra, but no, it's my driveway, it's my garage. They tell
Maybe you
them.
should open one.
Nah, I don't want to do that. It's too much work, you know. Too much work.
Understandable. Do you have a favorite memory associated with the car or while you were driving the car?
I drive it everywhere. I take it on the freeway. It goes average about 65 in the freeway. There's a lot of them. I took it down to Ventura. I drove it to Pomona a lot. I drove it here from Alhambra, so that's like about 12 miles. So on the 134, so it handles. It's pretty reliable. I think I built it right.
Yeah.
So and it looks period correct. I was almost gonna make it look like a fiberglass car. And my old timers, Carl, he's 95 right now, still alive. He goes, "No, Nick, do it this way." This is what we did in 1947, because he had one of these in 47. He used to drive in the Dry Lakes.
Okay.
So I kind of got his advice, and I had a guy, Max, that built my transmission for me. He told me, he gave me how to build a period correct car. So
Smart.
I it's something from the late 40s, early 50s.
Okay.
So.
What inspired you to make it this colorway?
I was gonna do it maroon, and my wife said no. And I said, "Could I do it green?" She goes, "Okay, it looks nice," because it's a factory from 1932. It's called a Brewster Medium Green.
Okay.
At night it looks black, but during the day the sun hits it, it's green.
Okay.
And all that. I'm working on a 1940 convertible right now, and it was in this condition when I got this. I'm trying to do the same thing what I did to that. I've been working on it for a year.
Okay.
And all that. So hopefully in another year I could bring it here.
There we go. Do you come here every year? How long have you
No,
been here?
I came in 2023 with this. I skipped last year, and I came. They kind of, "Come on, you gonna come?" I said, "Okay, I'll come."
Love it.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, is crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. And it's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free,
name is Scott. This is a 71 Chevy Nova. And the color is what's really unique about it, because when I go to these shows, I don't turn heads down the street, I break necks because it is a color. It's really pretty. It's a candy Hawaiian blue, and it's really pretty.
What inspired you to get a car in this special color?
Well, I was very blessed because before I had a 72 Nova, and that was all original. So that was blue with a white vinyl top, and when I got it, the originalities were worth money, and I didn't know at the time. So having said that, I gave it up. I needed money for food for my kids. It had 55,000 original miles. I paid $500 for it back then. So when I gave it up, I was truly blessed. In 2010, I won this in a raffle. I got my Nova back.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
such a touching story.
Yeah, yeah.
What inspired you to get a vintage car in the first place? Or
Well, I was, ever since when I had my first Nova, I wasn't really into the classics then, even though it was just something to drive, go to, point A to point B, go to work. And then when I got this, it inspired me and gave me that passion just to really get into it. And I have a 65 Ford pickup too, it's beautiful. And now I'm just really into it and meeting people. Yeah.
do you have a special memory associated with the car or while driving it?
Yeah, my memory, unfortunately, my oldest daughter passed away and she grew up with my other Nova. So what I'm going to do in the back of the trunk, I'm going to do a memorial. I have white LED lights, and I have blue here for my motor, and the white LEDs, they're going to reflect off a mirror. I have a mirror, and I'm going to have a picture engraved, and then I'm just going to close it in memory of her.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Very touching story.
Thank you. Thank you.
We love your car.
Thank you.
We love everything associated with that memories.
Well, thank you.
What is this snake or what's it?
Well, this is my security guard. So I have to kind of keep it a little secure,
Does it have a name?
Ouch.
How's it going?
Ready? It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down. Had the radio on. I was driving. The trees went by. Me and Dell were singing. We'll run away. I was flying. Yeah, I'm running down the drain. Never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Don't wherever it leads. Running down the drain. Felt so good, like anything was possible. I didn't lose control of my eyes.
name is Greg Petrosian, and this is a 2016 Super Light SLC.
Okay, tell us something about your car, or something you're proud of about your car.
I like the fact that it's unique. Very few California, I believe there's 2.
Is that it?
Very fast. Basically, barely street legal track car is what it is.
Okay. And do you have a favorite memory associated with the car or while you were driving the car?
Hold on to your seat. Yeah, it's really fast, but I don't obviously take it to what its potential is. Top speed is 220, and I don't think I'll ever take it. It's a great canyon carver. I basically just bring it to the Verdugo Cars for Cops and bring it to Brand Car Show.
Okay. How long have you had it for?
I've had it for about 6 years. It took me a while to finish the build, and now it's finally almost complete.
Okay. And what inspired you to purchase the car?
Well, I'm in the motion picture industry, and I did the movie Ford versus Ferrari, so I was looking for a GT40, and on the GT40 site, I found this SLC. I fell in love with the look of the car, so the rest is history.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Bought it and finished the build, and there it is.
Do you have a favorite song to play while you're driving the car?
A favorite what, I'm sorry?
Song to play while you're driving the car?
No, the exhaust.
All right, it is now time for trophy presentation for tonight. First up, the Mayor's Trophy. Oh, look at this humdinger.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? Woo! Don't you love cruise night? Woo! I'm Ara Najarian. I am the mayor, and I'm happy to present the Mayor's Trophy to Jose Munoz. Jose has an impeccable 1937 Packard 12-cylinder limo, a real beauty. Thank you, Jose, for bringing it down, and thanks for being part of cruise night.
Hey everyone. Wow, bright lights. Make some noise if you're having a good time. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Glendale's 30th. That's 30. 30th cruise night. Hope you're having a good time. I had such a hard time trying to pick a classic car that I liked, but the lucky winner owner is Gary Durrett, who owns a 1965 Cobra. Blue and white, beautifully restored. Excellent job, Gary. Thank you. Congratulations. Very much. Have a good night.
Hold your applause. I am not the police chief, but I am honored to present the award on his behalf. And the Chief's Award this year goes to Mr. Sevak Piri for a beautiful 1971 Toyota Land Cruiser. Mr. Piri, congratulations, sir.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you all.
Hello, everyone. I am also not the Director of Public Works, but my name is Petra, and I'm the Public Works Manager for the City of Glendale. For the Public Works Award, we are awarding it to a 1940 Mercury Coupe, and the owner of that is Angel Berman. Woo! He's not here right now, but he's somewhere in the crowd.
Good evening. I would like to invite Mr. Levon Erdolian, who is the proud owner of a 1955 Ford Thunderbird. If you want to go see it, it's right across Massage Envy. Mr. Erdolian also has his little helper, his grandson. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Here you go, Patrick.
Hello, good evening. On behalf of the Economic Development and Community Development Department, I am so happy to present this Economic Development Trophy to Mr. Ron Hamilton, who is the proud owner also of a 1964 Jaguar E-Type, and it was a beautiful car if you haven't seen it. He restored it himself after retiring from the LA County Fire Department. It took him 6 years, and I'm thrilled to present this trophy to you.
Good evening, Glendale. Hey, good news, I am the fire chief, and I chose an award. This is Regino Hurtado. He has a 1957 Bel Air. It's down there by Chipotle. It's dust pearl with a gray top. It's a beautiful car. Congratulations, Regino.
Thank you very much.
And that would be me, the Director of Community Services and Parks, the funnest department, the department who puts on all these events. Thank you. So I'd like to invite Rosie. She and Peter Zambrano, who's the owner of a beautiful 1958 Chevy Impala convertible, red, by Chipotle, amazing vehicle. Go out there, take a look at it, take a picture in front of it. So congratulations, Peter, and I want to give this to Rosie. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, 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 Glendale. I like that energy. That's nice. So I'd like to give the General Manager of Glendale Water and Power Award to Jamie Feifels. He had a beautiful 1969 Chevy Corvette Stingray, and I got to tell you, I saw that. I had a flashback to my youth. My parents. I love the beautiful shape of the Stingray. It was an amazing car, and he's kept it in really good shape. So, congratulations. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hello. We have selected the 1967 Lincoln Continental Convertible. It's a beautiful car to the left in front of Salt and Olive. To check it out. And my pleasure to present this trophy. Yeah, I'll take that.
Good evening, Glendale. Last but not least, for the 30th annual Glendale Cruise Night, the best award for Best Classic Import Tuner goes to a 1996 Honda Integra Type R, not Acura, a Honda Integra Type R, and the winner is Joshua Wilson.
Thank you.
Okay, how about a hand for all these winners? And for all the fine folks who brought their fabulous automobiles out here tonight. Give them a hand.
All right. Let's have some fun. You can never know what it's like. Your blood like when it freezes just like ice. There's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. Wind up like a wreck, you hide behind that mask you use. Did you think this movie never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. You need to know when I'm still standing. You just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. She packed my bags last night pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time to touch down, bring you round, I get you fine. Not the man that think I am at home. day when the heat of a rolling wind can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? Tonight, it is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we've got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? Tonight, how it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very bells. Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty-eyed pirate smile. You marry a music man, ballerina. You must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus free out in the street. He's out for God, turning back. She just laughs. goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawl. Crawled out of the woodwork and they whisper into your brain. They set you on the treadmill and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I wouldn't like to know you, but I would just feel the candle burn out long before, but you never did. Loneliness was tough as road you ever played. Hollywood created a superstar, and pain was the price you paid. And even when you died, oh, the press still hounded you. All the papers had to say was a melon was found in the news. And it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I wouldn't like to know you, but I was just a kid. Candle burn out long before, but you never did. Hey kid, shaking through the gas on the spotlight, hitting something that was known to change the weather. Kill a flat-head cow tonight, so stick around. You gotta hear electric music, so it won't sound. Say, Connie and Ronnie, haven't seen them yet, woo, but the style's missed out. Fanny and the Jets. Oh, this is weird and wonderful. Fanny, she's a really kid. She's got an electric boat, Mohair suit, you know I read it in a magazine. Oh, Fanny and the Jets. Well, hey kid, plug into the Midlands, maybe they'll blind it. We'll better make some better deals. We shout the 75, let us take ourselves along. Where we find a parent down in the street, we find after me. Benny, 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 Benny and Jen. Yes. All right, keep it going. Benny, 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 Benny and Jen. She don't
gentlemen, we have had a wonderful time entertaining you tonight. You are a marvelous crowd. It is my great privilege to introduce to you on lead guitar, in the place of Mr. Davy Johnstone, Mr. Jason Cooper. Next to him, on bass guitar, has Mr. D. Murray, Mr. Robert Warren. On acoustic guitar, as Richie Zito, Mr. Anthony Cortez. Back on drums as Ray Cooper. And no, he's not Paul Schaefer on drums. Ray Cooper. Mr. Seth Christworth. My lovely backup singers from small to tall. The smaller one, the blonde one, Stephanie Brignoni. Stephanie is my sister-in-law. Hello, sis. Over there, standing next to her, tall and strong, Stephanie Kirchen. And my name is Kenny Metcalf, as Elton. I think it's like written right here. Find us on Facebook. Find us in all those places. Instagram, all those things, and follow us. We have all kinds of shows this summer. We're grateful to be here. And what an honor it was to play for you tonight. So shall we finish this song? There we go. All right. All right. So here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Metcalf. Kenny Metcalf. How about this gentleman? Everybody have a good time tonight? Well, then we'll see you next year for the 31st annual. How's that? Till we meet again, you guys be safe, God bless, and thanks for being on the show. Good night, everybody.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, nah, then again, no. Old man who makes potions in the travel and show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. And my gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is when you're in the world. Bluebirds here, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that been turned on. So excuse me for getting and these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if the green or the blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes